hot. It's very hot.
Today
Ooh,
is...
even the wind is hot.
Yeah, it is
lovely
today. It's 31. This is definitely the highest it's been since we got here. But we've not really realised it's this temperature because we've kind of stayed in all morning.
Oh no, we had breakfast on the balcony.
Yeah, we had breakfast on the balcony,
hot.
but it wasn't like this. We've been just working on some things this morning. We've now just come out to go for a little walk, get a little coffee or something, or a nice drink.
Coffee and cake.
Yeah, and just
iced coffee.
Just maybe go to the park round the corner, sit there,
just sweat a bit.
Yeah, just see what we're up to. But yeah, currently 31 degrees, which you can definitely feel it when you're in the sun.
Oh.
So
imagine if we did quite beat yesterday.
Oh, we'd have been warm yesterday in those clothes. But yeah, it's definitely getting warmer, I would say. Bring on the 50.
No, but so we came here on our honeymoon in April.
Yeah.
And we walked in the sun.
Probably similar temperature, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I feel we were in short. Well, I was in shorts.
Yeah.
So it's like we can do it up until probably about April. I think it's like some days, like today, it's hot.
Yeah.
But then it like drops off a bit.
But it's strange, even though it's hot today, it's not like unbearable hot because it's just dry hot. So yeah, it's quite nice, to be fair. But yeah, to the coffee shop. Gone to get a drink. We've come and sit in a park. It's very quiet because it's Ramadan, so there's like nobody anywhere, which is very nice and peaceful. Hannah got, what did you get?
A vanilla ice latte.
Vanilla ice latte. And I've tried. We've always ummed and ahed about trying this, haven't we? I'm a bit worried about if I'm going to like this or not, but why not? A matcha latte. Now, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but we just need to try it, don't we? So. Better than I thought, not going to lie. Thought it was going to taste a bit like grass, but it doesn't.
It's a powder, isn't it?
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, give it a go. It's a bit like it tastes a bit like tea. Well, I think it is tea, isn't it, matcha? But like it tastes a bit like English tea-ish.
Like a really milky tea.
Yeah. So
like you've just dunked the tea bag in, and that's it, and just has a lot of milk.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna have a wander, have a bit of a chill, and then we're gonna go back this afternoon. Maybe go to the pool, maybe go outside. But today's the day. Drive to Survive season 7. So we're gonna have to start watching that.
Yeah.
So yeah, another chill one.
Because it's been a long winter break. So
very long. And then racing starts next week. So back to it. Where have we just been?
To the pool.
To the pool.
To the pool.
We've just spent the last 2.5, 3 hours just relaxing.
Josh has olive skin, so he just tans. Like, there's no burn, then go pale like
I've
me.
literally already tanned just from sitting out there. So, yeah. What are we going to do now?
Watch Drive to Survive.
Watch Drive to Survive.
And get fish and chips.
What? This lady's crazy. What time is it? It's like 8:30.
8:30. Oh my god, is this me tan? I'm like burnt. I would get in, but the water is freezing, and my ultimate hate in the world is cold water. So I am going to stay here, and Josh is going to brave the cold water. He gets a bit antsy when he's got nothing to do, so got to give him something to concentrate on, and swimming is one of them. Hello. So it is currently Saturday the 8th of March, and just had the morning by the pool, and then I'm going to get some lunch now. But we've just had very exciting delivery. So as most people probably know, we don't actually drink tap water here in Dubai. So we were going through the big like 5-litre jugs of water, and we have decided to basically get a 5-gallon water now. So we've just had the delivery now. He's actually brought 2 bottles, which we thought we would only have 1. So we're just still trying to figure that out. And we also got a little pump. So most people buy like the big water coolers that you kind of see in offices, but we didn't really have anywhere to put it. So what we thought we would do instead is have the little electric tap pump in the bowl, and then we'll then decant it into the bigger bottles and put it in the fridge instead, because I think the big water coolers just remind me of like offices, and we just don't want that vibe. So yes, I'm not going to install it yet. I'm going to wait for Josh to come home because I know he wants to see it as well. But yeah, very exciting. We now have a water subscription. Random. Hello. So thought I would just jump on and give you a bit of a story time of kind of this little issue that me and Josh have been dealing with for the past 3 weeks. Of course, when we viewed this apartment, it was everything that we hoped for. So of course, when we viewed this apartment, it was everything: the view, the balcony, the space, the bathroom, the kitchen, everything. The only issue that we could see during the visit was the fact that there was the highway downstairs, which was pretty loud, but we just gathered we've got no furniture, it's unfurnished. That's why it was loud at that point. Once the curtains been installed and furniture, the noise would reduce. We were so excited to move in, which you could probably tell from our past videos. So we moved in. There's a few issues, but easily resolved. We had our day, and then we of course got ready for bed. So that night it was kind of strange in the sense that we was led there and we heard this quite like loud-ish humming noise, and we thought it's probably just the road, like we've got hardly any furniture, we've got no curtains, that's probably the source of the noise. So we didn't think anything of it. And during the day we had no hot water, but we thought that was because of the boiler not being on, and then we also had no water connection to the washing machine. And in the main bathroom there were scratches all over the tiles. Of course this one didn't affect us, we just thought someone should know about them, but the noise was going to be our biggest issue. So I messaged security and was like, hello, there's these 5 issues, and the response was, please will you send an email to this email address, send me the proof of the email and we will get it sorted. We're like, amazing. Nothing happened. So then 2 days went by, still with no hot water, no washing machine and all these issues, and the noise in the bedroom was getting worse. Josh has a decibel reader on his phone and it was reaching up to 50 decibels at night, and it was really loud. It was right above our heads as we slept. So one morning Josh went down to security, and bear in mind he leaves for work at 7:15 in the morning, and was basically like, we've got no hot water, basically listed everything off. So that morning somebody came and sorted the hot water out and basically looked at the washing machine. The washing machine's a whole other story. And then I said, what about the noise? And his response was, no, we're only here for hot water today. And I was like, fair enough, it's a Sunday, you don't normally work weekends, this is probably just an emergency case. Messaged security again and was like, hello, thank you for sending somebody for the washing machine and the hot water. Do you know when somebody will be resolving the other issues? No response. A couple of days go by, and then Josh again was like, this noise is ridiculous. So then he complained to security again, and security and this other man came up and listened to the noise, and they were like, yes, there is a noise. So one morning Josh decided to basically go up to level 20 and see kind of if he can find where this source of the noise were, because it was literally directly above us. So Josh was like, let me go up and have a look. He basically found that it was a motor room, like an engineering room with big ventilation shafts everywhere, which was typical. And he said that up on level 20 the noise was so loud you could hear it the whole way down the corridor. So it was so typical and so heartbreaking to find that out of all the apartments in the whole of Dubai, we chose the one underneath a motor room. But we were like, some days it was a bit lower, sometimes it was really loud, like it fluctuated so much. We got to that night and it was loud, so Josh complained to security and basically went down and was like, this noise is ridiculous, like surely there's something you can do. So security and this other gentleman came up, listened, and was like, yeah, there's a noise. And we're like, yeah. And he was like, we'll speak to maintenance. And in hindsight, that was just the start. So we went to sleep that night. It was a very, very, very bad week for sleep. So then that weekend we got the curtains. They came and was installed, and the noise from the road almost disappeared, which was amazing, but it only intensified the noise from above, which was really annoying. So the security man from the night before was like, you need to basically send an email. I sent an email, they responded going, you need to call this number. We then rang the number and the phone kept on being hung up on us, and they were telling us to speak to security and the building manager. You get the gist, and it was just quite frustrating. That was the day that we went to the cinema, and the night before was there's bad sleep and then there's you don't go to sleep till 2-3 in the morning. I actually contacted the estate agent and was like, this, like, we can't sleep, we don't know, like, we've got no other avenue to go down. It was again heartbreaking because we realised we're in this for a year. Like, are we going to experience these noises and being kept awake at night for the next year until we're able to get out of it? So yeah, we sent a desperation message to the estate agent. The tenancy agreement actually has the owner's number on there as well, so we text both and was like, please help us, and both of them have been amazing, and this was kind of the next step. The estate agent was like, yes, the owner is the only person that is able to sort this out, which makes sense because she's the owner. By the grace of God, I don't know, the next day we had a knock at the door. It was this man coming in and was like, hello, you have these issues. And I was like, the main issue? I said, it's the noise. He looked and was like, it's the aircon. And I was like, it's not the aircon. I said, it's above, like, it's the noise from above coming down. So then he came into the living room, turned on the aircon, went and listened for the noise, turned the aircon off, and went, I'll ring the aircon technician. And I said, it's not the aircon. I was like, it's above. At this point, we'd been denied by so many people. And then this man was like, it's the aircon. I was like, it's not the aircon. So then I started to put my shoes on. I was like, follow me. I will take you up to floor 20. Like, I will show you the source of this noise. He was like, no, I will go and look. And then a couple of minutes later, it was the same man that came back, and he was like, you need to email. You can call this number. At this point, we'd started sleeping with earplugs in, and I was like, we sleep with earplugs, like, it's loud. And he was like, speak to security, they'll give you updates. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, what other issues do you have? At this point, the washing machine has been resolved. The hot water had been resolved. Out of 5 issues, 2 left. 1 is the main one, and second one, we just thought it wouldn't kind of be resolved because you're not going to retile the whole bathroom when we're here. So then the next day, this man came and knocked on the door and was like, you have an issue with your doors? And I was like, no issues, no issue. He was like, the sound from the doors. I was like, the sound is not coming from the doors or the aircon, it's coming from above. I was like, no. I was like, I don't have an issue with the doors. And I was like, it's a sound from above. He went, no, I'm here for doors only. And I was like, okay. I was like, so we checked the bedroom one. He was like, nothing wrong with this door. I was like, I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Nothing wrong with it, my love. He was like, what about that door? He came up to it, pushed it, and then the noise reduced. I was like, he went, do you want me to swap it? And I was like, yeah, why not? I don't know. He changed the seal, and then next minute there was a knock at the door, and I was like, opened it. He was like, hello, I'm the building supervisor. And I was like, and what are you here for? I didn't say that, but he was like, you have a noise. And I was like, we have a noise. I was like, come in, my love. At this point, so many people had come and experienced this noise, but I obviously tried to be polite and didn't kind of show the extent of the noise. So the building supervisor came in, and the doorman that was here to change the seal, because he was in with quite good English, he also came into the bedroom as well. And he was like, yeah. The other man that came in kind of saw that we weren't getting anywhere, and in their own language, he kind of was on my side in the sense that he was like, I'm guessing, like, noise, like, this is what she's wanting type of thing. So then he was like, okay, we'll escalate it to the building manager. And I was like, oh my God, bring on the next person. At this point, the owner was like, has it been resolved? And we were like, no, this is where the good stuff happens. Building manager rings. I was like, the noise is the biggest issue at this moment in time. I was like, it is keeping us awake. So, of course, told him everything, and he was like, okay, I will give you an update tomorrow. Tomorrow came, no update. And I was like, this is going to be my life, just following men for updates. That was on Wednesday. This is Friday now. I was like, hello, any update? He was like, hello, no, we'll give you an update on Monday. Okay, no problem. And I was going to come down hellfire on Monday if there was no update. Joking, I wasn't. But then this leads us to last night. Last night was the loudest I have ever heard this noise. It felt as though my brain has been vibrating. Voice note captures the sound really well. I was like, this is ridiculous. Something needs to be done. All night, all day, 24/7, that noise. And I basically sent this man messages, and I was basically like, hello, I know someone attended the other day to listen, but this is basically the noise that we are experiencing, and sent him that voice note. So, of course, had a very bad night. As I woke up, I was led there, and all of a sudden the noise stopped, and it was really silent. And I was like, oh, this is lovely. That lasted a minute, and then it went back really loud. And I was like, oh, I need to go out. And Josh was like, just go to the pool, have a relax. So I was like, you know what, cracking idea, let's go do that. Came back up, it was really loud, like construction drilling noises, and I was like, this is really weird. The drilling was upstairs, and I was like, and the drilling would stop, and the noise, it was silent, and I was like, oh my god, oh my goodness. And then I got a message and basically said the team was in the building and rectified an issue that caused an existing noise. There's been issues upstairs that have been vibrating down to us and keeping us awake for the past 3 weeks. Just like that. Gone. Disappeared. And a little tear came to my eye because we'd literally been battling this thing for 3 weeks. And hopefully the noise will never return. Goodbye. Also, happy International Women's Day to all the women in the world, especially the amazing women in my life. Joshua, I'm trying to say happy International Women's Day. Why? Open the door right now. I was actually saying happy International Women's Day. Oh, goodness me. As I was saying, happy International Women's Day to all the women in the world, especially to my mama, my sister, Josh's mama, Josh's sisters, the new additions to the family with the 2 little baby girls, friends, Layla, Carly, Penny, like, happy International Women's Day. I was going to say hopefully Josh celebrates with cake, but he celebrated with really pretty tulips. So Josh is literally minutes away from coming in, and I actually want to record his reaction to how quiet and peaceful the apartment now is, now that the sound's gone. I am cooking, so you can hear that in the background, but yeah, hopefully he'll be pleasantly surprised. It's quiet.
It's silent.
All day I've just been like
Sitting in silence.
sitting in silence.
What did you get?
Smell it.
What? They've put ice in it so it stays cold.
Is that Galaxy?
Yeah, I think it is. It's a Galaxy bar.
I'm a Galaxy gal.
Good morning.
Hello.
Bit of a different one today. It's Tuesday. I'm going on a course today, so I'm not at my work location. So, look who's walking with me.
Raining, getting soaked. Welcome to Hannah Talk Show. Did I go for a haircut today? Yes. Did she cut it too short? Yes. Did she basically give me a long bob? Maybe. Will you see my hair for a while? No, it'll be up because it's too short. My hair grows really fast, and because when it's long and it's thin, it always looks a bit straggly and a bit messy. So yeah, give it a couple of weeks and it would have grown out a bit and I'll show it then. But at the minute, well, too small. The tiles are done.
Yeah.
And that means there's no more issues with this apartment, which is amazing.
And it's actually quiet now.
Yeah.
It's actually quiet. The noise hasn't come back since Hannah's story time, so it's been good. Yeah.
That was a long time.
What?
It's been a long time coming. And look, getting a bit of colour in my face. Yes, it looks red, but it will turn into tan.
It looks tan. It does look tanned in person.
In the video, it looks a bit red.
No, it does look tanned in person now. What's the
Only
day today?
tan goddess.
Tuesday today. I've got another day not at work, but at work. So again, Hannah will walk me in the morning. That was quite nice. So you'll do that again tomorrow, yeah?
Half an hour walk.
Yeah. And then Thursday or Friday. No, Thursday. What are we doing?
Driving licence.
Are we?
If I get my ID. I don't know, I was going to sort it out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you've still got an idea, right?
Miracle Gardens, and I also thought of Dubai Harbour. Or Creek.
Ooh.
Dubai? Is it the Creek?
Dubai Creek Harbour.
Is that what it's called?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So yeah.
We might take you there. Because Miracle Garden's not far from here. It's about, I think it's actually like a 10-minute drive. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Good afternoon. I have. Oh, what's Hannah got? Finally, Hannah's Emirates ID's here. Okay, so I've just been to the pool. Here's a clip of me falling in it. There we go. So we're back up now. It's about 6 o'clock. Just having a bit of a relax, just out on the balcony. And I just want to show you how not foggy it is, but it may have been like a sandstorm. So it doesn't feel like there's a lot of sand in the air, but it looks very like almost dusty and muggy. Show you what I mean, like it's really, really foggy, but yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we?
Hungry.
Hungry, oh, hungry, okay. It is Thursday, 13th of March, and it's February then. Time's going so quick. We are going to where? What's the plan?
To get our driving licences converted.
Yes, we are. So we are going to do the obligatory walk to the bus, go to Mall of the Emirates. We're also going to do another little job while we're there, aren't we? Because your Emirates ID's come. So what are we doing?
I'm going to update my...
Yeah, we need to update your Virgin Mobile thing. Because currently every 30 days Hannah has to go and renew her passport. But now her Emirates ID's here, she goes and does this, and then it'll last forever. So,
am I a resident?
Gonna go and do that, then we're gonna go and do our driving licences, aren't we? Mm-hmm. We might not film that because I don't really know. It's a government building, so I've got pants on today. It's one of those kind of days. So we'll probably give you an update, and then we're gonna head to somewhere exciting after that. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye. Just got off the bus. We were going to go via the Mall of the Emirates, but it's actually quicker to get off earlier and then walk. So we're walking and we're heading to, it's called the RTA, so the Road Traffic Authority, Customer Happiness Centre. And just like that, we have driving licences. So let's pause. And now we're in the Mall of the Emirates. Okay, so we've just come. We have just had some lunch from Bread Ahead. Hannah had a salmon bagel and I had almond croissant, and then we got 2 coffees, and now we're here and I'm going to tell you about the crazy process of getting a driving licence in Dubai. My mind was blown, fully aware that for other people moving to Dubai it would also take a long time depending where you're from, so we're very fortunate that we're from the UK and have good driving licences. So what was the process? So we turned up to the RTA Happiness Centre at around 10:15. Okay. We went in, you have to have an eye test. So we both went and had an eye test. The quickest eye test I've ever had done. You then link your eye test to your Emirates ID, which is again crazy. We then went into the actual driving licence bit. We gave them our UK driving licence, our Emirates ID, and within 10 minutes we had our driving licences. So within 15 minutes of getting an eye test to walking out, it was 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And when I say we've got it, like the physical card, not even we've got it and we've applied and it'll come in a week. We've got them. Craziness. So yeah, that's how you get a driving licence in Dubai. So we've come to Arjam and we're going to go to Dubai Miracle Garden. We'll have to see this in the next video. So we'll see you then.